printing addresses. Eagle Eye, now at 52 Urobi Road, former SCOA building, from Iyaro before 5 Junction, Benin City, Lagos. 1 Edmond Crescent by Howard Macaulay Way, Chipowul Yaba, Lagos. Abuja, 64 Moses Maje Kodumi Crescent, Utako District, Beja, Abuja. Port Harcourt, 7 Rumokorisi Road, Port Harcourt. Warri, 72 Efron Sapler Road, Efron Warri, Delta State. Ibadan, 30 Oyo Road, at Bobo, opposite UI Gate. Apple 109 Warri Sapler Road, at Jogodo. Eagle Line, we offer excellent travel service. Eagle Line.
Excellent services, taste of quality, Rima has it all. Excellent services, taste of quality, Rima has it all.
Rebranded Rima Restaurant is sizzling with mouth-watering dishes,
shawarma and pizza,
Rima bread and low bum wines. Come relax with crunchy pastries and healthy meals at Rima Restaurant.
It's Rima.
Imaro House, 226 Moritala Mohammed Way, Benin City. Or call us 080-346-91253.
Excellent services, taste of quality, Rima has it all. Rima has it all.
For 40 years, the pioneer transport company in executive land transport in Nigeria, Efosa Express and FX Executive is the name. Travel in style and comfort. FX Executive is truly an executive transport with international dimensions. You can travel across Nigeria and to Accra, Ghana in comfort, aircraft style, personal USB charging port. In our freezing cool luxurious buses, we introduce luxurious buses to the south. Travel from any of our ultra-modern terminals from Benin to Lagos, either at our newly renovated terminal at Iyaro or FX02 Uselu Lagos Road or Ramat Park office. In Lagos, our stations are at Ojota, Yaba, Yanopaja, Ojodu Bega. Travel Benin straight to Accra, Ghana, or from Lagos to Accra, Ghana. FX Executive, setting the pace in executive travel.
In the news tonight, Governor Obaseki inaugurates block of classrooms in Agenebude, commends private individual efforts in boosting education sector. Invest in vineyard of God and reap bountiful harvest of blessings, clergy urge Christians. Plus, NGO holds capacity workshop for youths in Benin. Good evening and welcome to NTA Benin Main News. I am Anwuli Okolo. Edo State Government will hold a stakeholders dialogue on the future of education in the state in April this year. Governor Gordon Obaseki made the disclosure at an event for the inauguration of a block of 12 classrooms and offices donated to the Sacred Heart College in Agenebude, Isako, East Local Government Area of Edo State. Goodluck Kenaini reports.
Speaking shortly before the inauguration of the facility, the governor expressed satisfaction with the success of the reforms his administration initiated in the basic education subsector. He says discussion at the April meeting will be driven by facts and figures about the education system in Edo State. He commended the donor of the facility and urged well-spirited individuals in the state to emulate his gesture.
It's through the power of partnerships like this can we truly provide for the large shortfalls in social services, be it education, healthcare, sporting facilities. We need to involve more of our people, more of the private sector, more private individuals in the provision of amenities to our society.
The donation of the facility is in commemoration of the 75th birthday of the benefactor Egbat Imomo, an indigene of the coastal town. From Aganebode, good luck in any NT News.
Creating a platform for youth to identify their potentials is the focus of the workshop organized by the Renewed Minds Initiative in collaboration with New Nigeria Youths. Adobeji Ojeba reports that the participants were cancelled on self-development and values.
The convener are hopeful that the workshop will help young people to boost self-development, improve wellness, and instill right values that will ensure a productive adulthood.
God did not put the greatness, your greatness, or the key of your greatness in somebody else's hand. All you need to succeed in this life is in you. So the whole idea is to make your people understand that you have a gift on the inside of you. There is an innate potential that needs to be discovered and unleashed.
Working together to make sure that these youths who we knew from before become the leaders of the nations and leaders in their fields.
Top-notch professionals from the academia and other fields of endeavor taught participants leadership skills, the rudiments of self-development, integrity training. The capacity training workshop also dwelt on love for country and dignity in labor.
We want to build a society where we have creative thinkers, persons who can harness their God-given potential, seek platforms in society to externalize it, and if it doesn't exist, create those opportunities.
For you to be somebody that adds value to your society, to your own family, you have to first invest in yourself.
Participants say not only has the workshop revealed the financial opportunity inherent in Nigeria, but has reawakened their patriotism.
This capacity building workshop is essential for every Nigerian youth, and it could not have come at a better time.
It shows that in life you have to be self-independent.
We are supposed to know what we are good at, what's our uniqueness, and bring it out.
The capacity building workshop later retired into mentorship training for all. Talents were also identified by the group. Renewed Mind was established with a vision to impart a new mindset in young people. In Benin, Adobeji Ojeba, NTA News.
And now to religious matters. The spiritual leader of Deliverance Holy Mission International, Prophet Sunday Okpere, is calling on Nigerians, irrespective of tribe, religion, or political affiliation, to be committed to prayers for the country, rather than fighting one another. Prophet Okpere stated this while delivering the sermon titled, God Can Be Found When You Seek Him, during this Sunday service, which marks the commencement of the 30 days concealment prayer and fasting camp meeting.
The spiritual leader urged Nigerians not to complain about the country, instead to imbibe the habit of praying for the country, making reference to the biblical book which says, "The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much." He urged the congregation that their genuine, heartfelt prayers can push the country forward. Prayers were offered to God for growth and development in the country.
The wife of the spiritual leader, Christ Chosen Church of God International, Senior Reverend Mathilda Unuefe Ihiu, is urging traders in Olia Market who have not given their lives to Christ to do so, as their repentance will guarantee everlasting life. Senior Reverend Mathilda gave the advice during the Christ Chosen Women Evangelism to Oliha Market. Ivie Oyakiri reports.
Senior Reverend Mathilda Inwefe urged the traders to turn to God as He alone is able to surmount any challenge of life. She assured the traders that through God's intervention, they will recover all they lost.
No other God that will save you. There's no other God will restore your business. There's no other God that will bless you. If other God bless you, it will be a short time. They will take the blessing from you. But if God bless you, the blessing will remain with you.
Meanwhile, the chaplain Zone 5 of the Nigerian Police paid a courtesy call on the spiritual leader at the church in his global office in Benin City. They solicited for the church financial support to enable them renovate their place of worship.
Those who want to go to the front state, they want peace and progress. Amen.
The spiritual leader thereafter called on every Nigerian to continue to pray for the peace of the land. In Benin, Ivie Oyahiri, NTA News.
Time spent to propagate the gospel of Jesus Christ is never wasted, as it will count on the day of judgment. The President, Christ Our Ministries, Reverend Jacob Igebo, stated this while preaching on the topic Giving to the Work of God. Ifoma Okafo has details.
Reverend Igebo's message was taken from the book of Job 27 verse 16 to 17, Psalm 2 verse 8, Psalm 105 verse 44, and Proverbs 13 verse 22. He told the congregation that giving does not only include money. Believers can also use their time to ensure there is growth in the church, as the work of God is not designate for a single person.
When you give to the work of God, you have a cover. The Lord is prepared to multiply it. Yes, by the knowledge He will give to you. We are saying, Baba, bless me, not to give us money or come and put money under our pillow. But God will broaden your knowledge. Yes. That whatever you do, you do it in the way that it will prosper you. Hallelujah. He said, I will order your footsteps to where your blessing is. Yes.
Prayers for the church and the nation brought the service to a close.
I prophesy to you today. Say, the level you are now, yes, my Father is taking you to the next level. Amen.
In Benin, Ifoma Okafo, NTA News.
We are on to the news bulletin tonight on NTA Benin. Do stay tuned for more reports after this break.
You are welcome, National Sports Festival. Edo 2020, the heartbeat of the nation.
This March, the heartbeat of Nigeria, Edo State, welcomes all 36 states and the FCT to the 20th National Sports Festival, Edo 2020. Get ready for the greatest sporting event ever, hosted in Nigeria from the 22nd of March to the 1st of April. As the best athletes from across the nation showcase their sporting talent in 39 exciting sports. And in the spirit of the games, His Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, will light the festival torch at the opening ceremony that will take place at the newly refurbished Samuel Obomudia Stadium, Benin City. The chief host of the festival is His Excellency, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, the Governor of Edo State. Edo is ready. It's game time.
Edo 2020.
When you think of a home away from home, a place of comfort and relaxation, think no further. O&A Hotels is the answer. Come and experience the luxury life at O&A Hotels, fully digitized with smart TVs, unlimited movies, free Wi-Fi, shows, and lots more. Check out our single and executive suites, fully air-conditioned with a complimentary breakfast for our customers. O&A Hotels, it is a one-stop shop with business center, event hall, clubhouse, gym, shopping mall, lounge, restaurant, indoor and outdoor catering services. We boast of well-trained security personnel with CCTV cameras and 24/7 power supply. O&A Shopping Mall is available for rentage at affordable prices for interested businessmen and women. We are located at 26 Uselu Lagos Road near 5 Junction, Benin City, Edo State. For more information, please visit oandahotels.com or call us on 08111 35 1111. O&A Hotels. Home away from home.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Rendeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities. Fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Rendeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Rendeki Royal Hotel at 6 Uhenyi Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.rendekihotels.com. Rendeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
Enjoy yourself.
Be nice.
You're welcome.
Please, where's the restroom?
Or just go into your right. Thank you. I'll follow.
Mommy.
But you see, it's nothing to worry about.
Now, Glow 4G, the wrong thing.
Data is oxygen. Glow 4G, the new speed of life. Your #1 4G network nationwide. The very best from Glow, the grandmasters of data.
Happy birthday to an octogenarian, the first female chief judge of Edo State and former chairman, Code of Conduct Tribunal, Honorable Justice Constance A.R. Momo, OFR. I, Honorable Sonny Agwebo, JP, wishes my mentor, confidence, and one of the world's finest female legal luminary a happy 80th birthday. Congratulations on your 8th decade of life. You have seen the world change tremendously, been through many personal hardship and triumphs, and you turned out all right. You have accomplished many amazing things over the course of your life, raising the bar as the first female chief judge of Edo State and a former chairman, Code of Conduct Tribunal. But just to mention a few, continue your passion with the zest of life. I pray that God Almighty continue to strengthen you with good health and wisdom to do more. Once again, happy birthday. Signed, Honorable Sonny Agwebo, JP. Happy birthday.
This is not just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Edo Heritage Hotel, you can't get it better.
You're welcome back. Now to health matters. Edo State government has designated ERA Specialist Teaching Hospital as Diagnostic Center and Stella Obasanjo Hospital as Isolation Center to help monitor potential carriers of the coronavirus disease, which is now a national and global health emergency. This was when the State Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu met with the health officials and development partners in Benin, the state capital. Elizabeth Omoko reports.
The two major concern of the state governments is the record of COVID-19 in the country, is the reputation of Edo people with the Assad ward, and the fact that the virus can be transmitted before symptoms starts manifesting. Phyllis Shaibu assured that the state government was already in contact with the federal airport to have the manifest in which the Italian came to the country, so as to be sure Edo residents are not among. He promised deploying more health workers to entry points of the state to ensure passengers with symptoms are quarantined.
So we have activated the Lassa fever team to the contact tracing team to also be activated to add the COVID-19 virus tracing. And also the Lassa fever team will also coordinate with Ira Specialist Hospital on transportation and movement of some of them that will be suspects.
Chief Medical Director, Ira Specialist Teaching Hospital, Sylvanus Okogbeni, and his counterpart at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital, Professor Darlington Obaseki, promised to provide manpower to assist the state health personnel in ensuring that the outbreak of the virus is not recorded in the states.
We need to define where we can put them and treat. Because of the COVID virus spreads, which means without symptoms, a patient can still spread it. A large number of contacts may be under quarantine for some time.
We need to have established isolation centers right here in Benin. We can't run away from the fact that Benin City is the hub. Distribution, production, and distribution of IC materials to talk to our people on not to panic and what to do in the interim while we address the issue. Contact tracing.
They pleaded with the state government to provide basic protective equipment to health workers to help them provide quality services. In Benin, Elizabeth Omako, NTA News.
The chairman, main organizing committee for the National Sports Festival and permanent secretary, Ministry of Sports and Youth Development, Gabriel Aduda, has allayed fears that the 20th edition of the National Sports Festival will be postponed due to the record of COVID-19, otherwise known as coronavirus, in the country. This was after inspecting the State Infectious Disease Isolation Center mapped out to quarantine suspected infectious disease patients. Elizabeth Omoko reports that State Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu took the main organizing committee on the tour of the facility.
As the National Sports Festival counts down, with 11,500 athletes and 5,000 officials expected to participate, the state government is concerned with the health of Nigerians, hence the Edo State Infectious Disease Isolation Center, designed in the case of outbreak of coronavirus. Mr. Aduda is impressed with the preparedness of the state in all ramifications.
As you can see, it is actually far away from the main hospital. You can see that the facility itself and everything in it was built for purposes like this. So it goes to show how very ready the state is. And then we from the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports are extremely excited that all these measures have been taken into cognizance.
For the Deputy Governor, Phyllis Shaibu, the state is prepared to deal with any emergency as it hosts the nation.
You have to put all mechanisms in place to make sure that their safety is guaranteed, not only for security, also for their health. And don't forget that we in Edo State, we already have measures to deal with viruses like that of coronavirus.
The National Sports Festival, tagged Edo 2020, is scheduled for March 22nd to April 1st in Benin. Elizabeth Omako, NTA News.
Still on coronavirus, the federal government, through the Minister of Health, Dr. Osagi Ihaniwe, has released numbers to call for persons suspected to be infected by coronavirus. Nigerians are advised that at the point of feeling unwell and have been outside the country in the last 14 days or suspect a case should report to the Federal Ministry of Health through the numbers 0909 299 6283, 0809 555 3232. They can also reach out to the National Center for Disease Control (NCDC) on the WhatsApp number 070-8711-0839 or send an SMS to 080-9955-5577. Toll-free number is 0800-970-0000-0010. And moving away from health, the founder of Silverbird Group, Senator Ben Bruce, has described the emergence of Governor Gordon Obaseki as the 2019 extraordinary personality as a testament to the governor's trajectory in human capacity development, job creation, agriculture and infrastructural development. This was at a ceremony for the presentation of the award in Lagos. Goodluck Anaini reports.
Presenting the award to the governor, Senator Ben Bruce said the governor has done well in repositioning the state, hence Nigerians voted him as their extraordinary personality. He is of the opinion that by this award the people will get more.
This man, this governor, leading this great state of Edo, has done an incredible job. That is why he's here today. Please give him a big round of applause.
For the governor, his selection as the Silverbird Group 2019 Extraordinary Award recipient is because he governs extraordinary people.
We're grateful to God that we have a symbol that no one else has in Africa. Our Oba, the Omonoba Nedu He is extraordinary, and that's the source from which we as a people draw our extraordinariness.
Obaseki is an effective, dynamic and forward-looking governor.
Encourage him to fly the kite to an higher altitude.
Other Nigerians received awards in different categories. From Lagos, Goodluck Anaini, NT News.
Congratulations to the governor. And now, the first female Chief Judge of Edo State, Justice Constance Momo, is now in the octogenarian league as she celebrates her 80th birthday in Benin. Family, friends and loved ones all came to felicitate with her on her day. Joy Ebu reports that a host of dignitaries graced the event.
Justice Constance Vikia Momo clocked 80 on the 28th of February this year. She's a woman that is often described as a gift from God to mankind. Many say her feat in the judicial sector in the state is yet to be outmatched. Little wonder the array of dignitaries ranging from former governors, chiefs, and legal practitioners. For the former Chief Judge of Edo State, attaining the age of 80 is a blessing.
You have always answered my prayers. Tell me what I've done so that I will intensify my efforts in doing the best that will be acceptable to you and that will usher in more blessings.
High point of the occasion was the governor, his deputy, and other dignitaries dancing with the celebrant. A gift was presented to her on behalf of all judges in Edo State. Kind words seemed unending as guests took turn describing her.
We all respect and love her because there are so many things she fought and got for us in the judiciary. And she have achieved so much, and she excelled it. Whatever she did, she excelled. I thank God for her life.
To thank her Lordship for the inspiration she has provided for young women in Edo State and the entire country.
She's a person that brings everyone together. She doesn't want to see anybody hurt. She goes out of her way to make sure that everybody is, okay.
During her tenure as a chief judge of Edo State, many magistrates that were neglected were promoted to chief judges.
Earlier, there was a social gathering at her house where dignitaries were also in attendance. In Benin, Joy Evening, NTA News.
Happy birthday once again. We'll take another break now. Please stay tuned for the concluding segment of the news.
I don't tire to hear my customers. They complain about my place because light no dey and the heat na die.
Light matter no be problem to any business again, no. Because Uyi Technica, the generator headquarters, don't give solution to every business to blow, even with the small money for your SSO pockets.
Hey, I say cheap so na be say I go buy one for my store and the one wey go pump water and carry our air condition for house.
Oh yes, with generator for everybody, for Uji Technica, all kind quality generator boku, from small generator go reach a big package generator with original spare parts. Uji Technica, na dear 100% copper generators a day. No be aluminium, no, even grinding machine and pepper milling. Okay, Kofiara, come carry your own from the generator headquarters, 79, 81, 83, Mission Road for Benin City.
Ogbeleo 2020 don't come with unbeatable travel and woofo on top of cheap travel price. Now you fit travel for free. Yes, you hear me. I say travel for free with Muyi Line. As you travel with Muyi Line for 6 times, we go knock you free travel ticket for your 7th journey. To make this Muyi Line collabo sweet, a woof bonanza price still there from Benin to Warri 680 naira, to Abraka 780 naira, to Ugele 1080 naira, Benin to Lagos Mile 2 Iyanokpaja Yaba Aja 2,500 naira, Benin to Port Harcourt 2,000 naira. We dey go Bayelsa and other Niger Delta routes, Ekpoma, Auchi and Abuja. We get executive cars like Toyota Corolla, Toyota Camry and Sienna for charter to local and international airport and anywhere for Nigeria. This bonanza date is June 30, 2020. Muyi head office day 169 Selu Lagos Road, opposite Technical Junction, Benin City. Muyi Line, friend of Nigerian students.
That's our news tonight. Many thanks for joining us. Good evening.